inside their own base, not even needing a tower, not even needing a creep wave, and GG! Navi will break the DreamLeague first and take for the first time ever their title.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the
gang, motherfucker. My show, and this is
Ow.
Okay, you're making me out to be the bad guy now. This was your idea, and you just said, no, don't worry, just tap me, and I'll dramatically fall off like I'm Kramer.
You
right?
say that now?
No, and now you're on the floor and everyone's like, why is this bully come back to the show? You're like anti-PR.
I missed you.
I'm not sure about that. I didn't miss you, it was a good shove and I meant every push of it, if that makes sense. Tier 1 push. We'll get Tier 2 later.
Good.
Today, we've got some Dota games coming up and they're going to be awesome. And we can start off with EG versus Virtus.Pro. And it's all about EG today, and they go up against Team Dog for game number 2. And last, no surprise, as I mentioned it before, is EG versus ROG's Kiss. So a big day here for EG, a big day for me because I've taken 4 hours out of my day to come on the show and stop playing Diablo, despite being the best Diablo player in the world ever. And I might be streaming it later. You should check it out. I've got more DPS than Moldran.
Really?
Yeah. Wow. I've got a hotter girlfriend than King Kongor.
Not bad.
She's very kind to me. She's very soft. And,
bit hairy.
Huh?
Bit hairy.
Yeah, well, it's the Euro style.
Right.
I don't have hairy hands.
No, you don't. That's fine. I mean, you could use a razor. It doesn't hurt. How about
you want to wax them?
Ah, that's bad.
You're only saying that because they can't see it on camera. Welcome to the show. We're going to get off this track of thought, but I'm amazing at Dota, and I'm also pretty good at Dota 2 as well. One thing I'm not good at is hosting, so let's get back to that. We would like to say thank you to ASUS and ROG. They pay us to be here. We've been trying to cancel the contract and get out of it, but it's just solid. We're stuck. Please send food. We don't actually get to go home a lot. So if you can help us out, thank you to them. Of course, there is a competition as well today. Roccat Keyboard, Roccat Glow, and that's the MVP thing that you know all about over on Facebook.com, Roccat. And joining me in the studio is the man that orders shirts from China because he supports that kind of labor. And I don't know.
Let's just say
I just wanted to say something about your shirt.
Yeah.
Because, oh my God, it looks tight.
it is tight.
Like, he ordered his shirts from China, Bruno.
But it doesn't look it looks perfect.
It looks great on camera.
On camera, it looks great. It's like a little bit unbuttoned, yeah.
But to get
oh, Jesus, the close-up.
I feel really sorry for the production team having to do close-ups on your chest there. But that is...
Look, Dota 2.
That is very painful.
No,
looking.
it's fine. If I breathe only
Fashion
twice,
comes at a price.
of course it
it's
is.
like girls who wear like really big.
It's like men
heels.
corset.
Corset.
Yeah, corset.
Yeah.
It's like a French word.
Oh, is it?
I
Well,
guess it is. Like the French started using it.
Did they? That's probably right.
Yeah. So
Corset.
corset.
Yeah. I think if you ask the French person what's a corset, they'd understand.
But if I say corset,
It sounds like you're trying to overdo being French to a French person. It's just, okay, so
excuse me, monsieur, what's a corset?
It's a corset for men.
Yeah.
It's a lovely shirt.
It's
Tell us a
worth
little bit more about it.
Yeah, well,
It's got butterflies.
it has butterflies and it has some flowers in it, blue flowers, which are really rare to find, only in China. So I decided I was going to tone it down because people were kind of like, my sister is actually an ophthalmologist, like a doctor for eyes, and she had like 10 patients yesterday that became blind after my show. So
You hosted for a week, and that's what happened. All right. Also joining us on this show is Shane and Lumi. You might recognize them. They're quite distinctive looking.
The Chinese dude and the Irish dude.
Yes.
I didn't know you were
beautiful.
from Ireland, Lumi.
Yeah, I'm from Ireland. I moved there last year.
No, what's it like?
It's cold,
just cold.
just cold, and not many people. It's just like about 6.
but they're really friendly, right?
Yeah.
All of 6 of them.
All
When
6
you
of
meet one, like it's very rare to meet them.
Yeah.
Like you'd be walking around for hours and just see no one. Like
Fair enough.
Shane said, like, you know, he was shocked by how not unfriendly, but he's very friendly, and he went out. You went out, didn't you? We
Yeah,
let
I
you
did.
out. You
and
escaped.
people actually thought I was faking an Irish accent. They did. They thought it was like a chat-up line or something. It's like, you're not actually from Ireland. And then I was like, no, I'm pretty sure I'm from Ireland. And they were like, no. And I had to show them my passport so they believed me.
Dude, I had the same thing happen in America.
Really?
Yeah, people
You're not
thought I was
British.
faking it for a chat up line. Yeah. But I was speaking Queen's English at the
I
time.
get that.
Good day, darling.
And you putting on your Irish accent, you just like turned up drunk, dribbled everywhere, and then, you know, like tried to like nick money from the till. They're like, it's just an act.
What did you do when you were in the club? Just drink tea, like,
Yeah, had a butler.
and a top hat, like.
I actually get that a lot as well. I go to pubs and people say, to me, you're not British.
That was really good. All right. Okay, we've got to start talking about the games. Well, first of all, let's talk about the Compendium in-game ticket and Twitter. I'll do the Twitter part. You do the
Right.
Compendium in-game ticket, and then, you know.
It's you first then.
Oh, no, it's not. It says the Compendium. It's a big
Okay,
board.
that's great. I didn't see
Okay.
the board. Yeah, the compendium. You can still buy the compendium for $9.99. You get everything.
We're not doing discounts yet.
No. Maybe by the end of the no, I don't think so. But yeah, it's like 97,500 ish, which means that we're really, really close to Lumi's goal of actually getting him into cosplay.
I like the way you say Lumi's goal, like it was his idea.
Yes, it's my idea.
So yeah, we can get him dressed into some stuff, and if you keep going, you can get to the 125 where everyone actually cosplays.
And we have cosplayers in Stockholm.
Yeah.
Award-winning cosplayers.
Yeah.
So it won't be us making the costume. It's going to be legit.
Damn.
I mean, we are not good. We're gonna take some of that money from the compendium. We're gonna spend it on a costume, and it's gonna be the best costume you've
Can
ever
I keep the costume?
been in.
Can I keep it?
I would assume yes. It's tailor-made for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
All
won't
right.
fit anyone else.
Right.
Damn.
That sounds fucking
I'm
awesome.
looking excited to it.
Yeah. You keep it by all means.
wear it
I just made
everywhere.
that
I
up,
will, I
so
mean,
hope
Now you want the Queen of Pain.
No, I don't want the queen. I still okay on that one.
Dude, just ask for the Queen of Pain, and when they ask for your sizes, just like give them your girlfriend's size. So for a day, it's really uncomfortable, but you get to take it home. I mean, come on.
Okay.
That's good.
That's legit. That's legit.
That's what I'm
Okay.
thinking.
Okay. That's good stuff.
Okay. Twitter. All right. Yeah. I don't know if we use Twitter on the show very
Yeah,
well.
we do, we
but
do.
we're gonna use it better. Steam's had some hiccups lately.
Yep.
So make sure you get us some Twitter questions. Otherwise, we are going to talk about stuff that you won't like, and we might offend people. But if we can just monotonously take Twitter questions and answer them, you know, that's better. So the Twitter questions that we want you to ask is all about theory crafting today.
Right.
Ask questions about the game,
Perfect.
and we'll answer them because we're experts.
Yeah. We
Actually, it will be fun. So make sure you tweet at us and at
Yeah.
DH DreamLeague.
No, not at. You go to hashtag DreamLeague.
Yeah, at
And-
hashtag DH
No, not at
DreamLeague.
that's not how it works, James. It just
Do
has
you
to-
even internet?
I do internet before
No, it is-
you
it
were
is just-
born.
it is just hashtag. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hashtag DreamLeague. We can show your questions here. Otherwise, yeah, you're lost.
Or at follow too good. Could also get some questions in there.
What a... I felt really bad yesterday because I had to plug my Twitter and you just
Did
do
you?
it indiscriminately.
Yeah, but I did it like I was a bad person.
Yeah,
on
but
purpose.
I'm doing it to plug it yours because I'm drawing attention to the fact.
Oh, this is
Like a-
you were anti-PR and now you're working for me. I don't know
Yes.
if you're coming or
I'm
going.
a double triple agent.
Yes, it's true. So that happened. This is happening today, but a lot of people are wondering what happened last week. I
What
think
happened?
everyone in chat is like, they don't even remember. They blacked out.
Okay, so here's the thing,
Everyone
right?
had a crazy
I
weekend.
don't know what happened last week, but there was actually a game yesterday. So maybe people are more interested in what actually happened yesterday and not last week.
Yeah.
How about that?
I don't remember what happened last week. It was all a blur. If you know what happened last week, tweet at us. Tell me where I was at Follow Too Good. So this is what happened yesterday.
Right. So there's a smoke, there's a dagger, and
Well,
there's
who's
a
playing firstly?
fight.
It's Cloud9
It's
versus Empire.
Empire against Fnatic.
Fnatic, yeah, not Cloud9.
Oh. I've got
That's the
Cloud9
next game.
Empire.
No, it's Empire Fnatic, then Cloud. You forgot to press enter.
I've wrote my notes wrong.
How terrible of you. So yeah, what happened here, Lumi?
They lost the fight, and then
Yes.
they paused for like an hour.
And then
And
we
then they
talked about
GG.
stuff.
Yeah, we talked about like culture and movies, which
Yeah.
is like my favorite segment so far in the show.
Are you a bit of a movie buff?
He is a serious.
I
movie
know
buff.
every movie that is
Okay,
in
so
existence.
I actually have this idea.
That's like the biggest statement anyone could ever say. If you said that down a pub, you get beat up. You'd just be like, you are a liar. So you know what I mean?
I'd believe him.
That's like basic. That's like saying you slept with Britney Spears in her prime before she went mental and shaved her
Right.
head.
Or Lindsay Lohan.
People just wouldn't believe
Lindsay
that.
Lohan in Mean Girls.
That everyone has. I mean,
Fair enough.
I don't know. That's true. Sorry, Lindsay Lohan, if you're watching. She watches a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Big Dota fan.
Big fan.
Yeah, please stop sending Shane emails. And it is his
getting a bit ridiculous at
and
this
it is
stage.
his real accent. He's not putting it on to impress you.
Fucking Lindsay.
All right, so Cloud9 and Empire played, and then there was a bit of a gap about movies, and then yeah, this is what happened.
Yeah, Cloud9 versus Empire came, and that was kind of a fast game here. And Empire, I don't know, they just weren't there. People were saying that the servers were not favoring them too much, but
It's also the air shaker when he went mid against with the Invoker. The Storm Spear got nothing. Like he missed like 3 or 4 creep waves, and it just had a terrible, terrible time.
Good thing that we have Shane today, because without Andy, I was somewhat lost.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just winging it, man.
No, you're doing well. You're doing well. Yeah. So with the Earthshaker, they couldn't do anything, and then they won. Pretty much it. And I think the more important thing to say is that C9 is now #1 in DreamLeague, which a lot of people.
together with Empire. Together with Empire.
They're really #1. Because if
Numero
you watch on
uno.
the screen, they beat Empire.
I don't think they're #1. I think we should check the standings to see who's right.
That's a good idea, Bruno. I think we should solve this right here, right now, with the standings.
Or maybe not.
Anticipation. Building some suspense here at the Dream League.
See, they're not #1.
I think
By
they,
default
Well,
of the
they're
system.
joint first.
and they also beat them.
It says second.
On what basis do you put them second?
I don't know. And it's not me,
It's
but
not even alphabetical. Like
Yeah.
no.
Imagine it being alphabetical. If you went to the tournament and if there was a tie, you'd win by
Alliance always wins.
Alliance. That's why they
My
won
team
TI.
is Alliance.
Yeah, so standings are Team Empire up there, first place, Cloud9 in second, Alliance, Na'Vi you won't be seeing today, third and fourth. ROG's Kiss you will see today, so this will be an important game for them against Evil Geniuses. That'll be the final game. But more importantly, EG, they currently sit 7th. Can they climb into the top 6 after today? And certainly could be able to do so, as Fnatic aren't having the best of leagues compared to last season. And if you're wondering when everything kicks off today or when you want to tune in, even though you should stay here for the whole time because we need you. We're very needy people.
Please.
It's it's 6:45. First game. 8 o'clock is going to be Team Dogs appearance versus EG, and then we'll be wrapping things up. EG versus ROG's Kiss, as mentioned, at 21:15. So we should be done, hopefully in time, depending on how servers and etc. goes. So, you guys ready? Should we talk about the first game? How are they looking in the
Wait a
lobby?
minute.
3 boyos in the lobby.
3 guys in the lobby. Well, we've got 5 of them on an overlay. And the 5 on the overlay from Team Evil Geniuses that we're playing in our first match today are Fear, Arteezy, Universe, Zai. Is that Zai or Zay? How do you
Zai,
like?
yeah.
Zai.
Zai.
That's good. Just checking. And then PPD.
So
Currently 7th
unfortunately,
place.
Fear is not playing in any of today's games because he is injured.
What
Yeah,
does he have, like a
carpal
carpal
tunnel?
tunnel?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Getting old, man. Getting
Like
old.
you know, you have to stop with some stuff.
Yeah, Ben was actually showing me some stretches I could do for my wrists, like, because apparently it's, like, it really, really is a bad thing. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really depends on how you actually, I think, how you handle the mouse. And
Yeah, but you also should like stretch out your hands.
How is it? Like, tell me.
He said
It's helpful for people,
Yeah, you
right?
said put your hands on the wall and then like move them down while keeping your arms
All right.
straight.
Okay,
I can give you
Yeah,
some
you
good
did a
tips.
video on that.
Yeah, I did a video on it, right? So there's one, you can stretch while you're at your desks, okay?
Okay.
So you want to like kind of relax your shoulder, right? You want to relax your shoulder like that. Nice and relaxed. You bring that in and then you just put this up against and relax your shoulder and then you just kind of push and you'll feel it here. You feel it?
Work it.
You feel it?
Oh yeah.
Like that? You do that?
Yeah.
It's very
And
stretchy.
you can also stretch by yourself, like with your arms and do like that kind of stuff. And it's good. There was actually I did a video with it with Martin the Masseur.
I'm gonna break, mate.
Where do you find that video?
Don't do what Bruno does. Don't take the camera off him.
Blur that. Like,
Yeah, people are going to be doing that now, and they're going to be like sending in angry letters, you know.
Yeah.
And be like, I hurt myself doing what Bruno did.
Not everyone can
But
do
there
what
is,
I do.
I actually did a video with Martin, who is a physiotherapist for the Great British Olympic cycling team, and also the Red Bull downhill mountain biking team.
So-
and he's
If I want to watch that, where do I find it?
somewhere on YouTube. Yeah.
You should ask him follow Tigger.
Okay.
Just do that follow Tigger.
Yeah.
Ask him here. Where can I
Sure.
find it? He will put the YouTube.
Yeah, but it was really good. Actually, people told me to stop talking in it a lot.
I see.
Yeah.
One of the things where you sit on a cushion, right?
Yeah, sit on
And
a cushion.
I tried that for a while and I was like, this is a lot of shite. Because it was really, really difficult to sit on. But after like 2 or 3 days, felt good.
And then you started sitting on toilet paper.
yeah.
Yeah.
I moved
Okay.
up.
Well-
I moved up.
Speaking of cushions and needing to sit on them, this team's had a bit of a beating, so maybe they have. They need them. No, I'm just joking. It's Team Virtus.Pro, Illidan, Gods, Art, JODM, and NS. And currently in 9th place, so not actually too far away from getting into the top 6. We'll see what they can do today with their first game and their only game of the day. So they're going to want the win, and they can take advantage a little bit. I think not having fear in EG is a big deal. And NS is someone who's got a lot of experience and knows how to bring home the wins. What do you guys make of NS so far in the tournament?
Nothing.
Brilliant, impressive. Wow,
like-
what a story.
Like honestly, he hasn't been looking like NS of the past, which is a player that's dominating by supporting, roaming, and ganking. We haven't seen that, so
Yeah.
like
But we do have, I think the interesting thing about Ines is not only how he plays, but also the color that he brings to his team. He's a very talkative person. He's a very uplifted person.
I thought you were talking about his hair color there for a second. I was like,
No. I think he's kind of one of these people that are also the glue that keeps the team together. And I got to meet her a couple times, like DreamHacks when he came on a TI. And he's like this just really amazing guy. So I can't help to root for him every time he plays a little bit.
Yeah, brilliant. Nice. NS, what's his Twitter?
I'll find it.
And Forest.
some of the Russian players just don't
has
have
a 4 in it.
They don't have Twitter.
No, but NS has.
Okay.
NS has. He favorites
up?
everything I do.
I see.
In
Not even
exchange,
on Twitter, he just follows him round.
yeah, and he's like,
Oh, it's my favourite. What did you have for lunch today? That's my new favourite. That'd be weird, wouldn't it?
Oh, stop it, Bruno. You're funny.
That's my new favourite joke. All right, how are we looking with the game, Shane? You're the boss.
Am I?
you are the boss.
We're missing one fella.
Who fella?
Well, that sounds concerning. Does anyone know where
We're
he is?
missing
Have we-
Arteezy.
Has anyone tried to contact him?
I'll get in contact with him now.
Ring the Arteezy hotline.
1-800, is it? Yeah, better be free because I don't have any credit. Like.
1-800 feed.
And if you can't find Arteezy, you can always call Sing Sing.
Can I?
Yeah.
Just send out
Goodbye,
like,
Twitch chat.
the bat symbol.
So apparently the stand-in today is.
Can I do that as well?
Yeah.
No, it's not 10 o'clock yet.
What happens at 10?
Oh,
It turns
don't
from
you have
12.
like in,
Or is
in
that
Europe?
when the bad guys
No,
come out?
no, wait. Like in where I live, like at 10 o'clock, there's this thing on TV that you can actually put like past PG-13 movies.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Like, it's
we
not
had
that early? 9 o'clock.
Yeah, 9 o'clock.
Okay, yeah, it's not.
Because we're nuts.
You're crazy.
Kids just don't go to bed that early anymore.
Yeah.
My mate's got a kid. And it's
How's that
his.
going for him?
He stays.
He hasn't just like, And he stays up. Like, he's only like 3 or
He probably doesn't
3.
watch TV either. Like
He doesn't. Colours are important to children. Teletubbies got big because of colours, I reckon.
yeah.
Colours
And subliminal messaging. If you listen to Teletubbies backwards, it's like
Yeah.
demonic.
Like
Do
the other
your
ones.
homework.
Buy our album, you little shit.
And then you have the
Is
son.
the game starting?
Yes.
Anyway,
Yeah,
he
it
stays up until late. And he's fine.
He'll live.
When I stay up that late, I get cranky and I cry
Yeah,
a lot.
same.
I cry a lot.
You do?
And
Don't cry.
thanks. But I like the way production just told me in my ear. They were like, okay, just wait for the game. As in, like, stop talking. We'll just be like, we're just going to stand here until the game's ready now because
Can we try that? See what happens?
I think there's a language barrier.
Yeah. They're speaking Swedish, like.
Even that, they're really disappointed with the show. Should also want to bring your attention, by the way, Facebook. You should go there, facebook.com/Roccat, and get ready to start thinking about your MVP. Like the page, and you can win a Roccat Glow keyboard.
Yeah, which is one the guys have down there. You can really see it.
Shane's going to model it for you
Yeah,
now.
There you go.
There it is. Like, press some buttons, press some
Oh,
keys.
yeah, when you press the keys, they
Like,
glow.
Look at that. They glow, and then they
Hence the
turn
name.
off. It's really
Do
cool.
it again.
And you have like, woo!
That's awesome.
It is pretty fucking cool.
I think you wrote someone in something in all chat.
If I was a hacker, not saying that hackers would do this, but if I was a hacker and
Paper trail.
I had no technical skills, I'd watch you from afar and see the glow of what you typed. That's how I would hack.
Worst hacker ever. Like.
You watch Swordfish, I see.
Is the game ready?
Yep, we're in the draft.
Oh, brilliant. All right, okay. So this is game number 1 of day 2 in week 4.
That's nice.
I remembered that. And I wasn't here for week 3, so this is all going to be news to me. What's going to be the consequences. But let's hope they can both put up a good show. It's EG versus VP. I believe Bruno might be joining the game.
I will
for some
be joining.
commentary.
Yep.
Oh, we didn't say where Andy was at all. We just didn't even acknowledge him. Andy, I
took him.
He pushed him before me.
Andy passed away, but we didn't think it was a big deal, so we didn't bring it up.
He could have fell down the stairs. Very
Yeah,
strange.
Andy's not feeling too great, so he's at home today. Hopefully he'll be back tomorrow.
He overdosed on McDonald's. You got scared for a second there.
Maybe. And so he'll be back, but for now it's going to be Lumi, Shane and Bruno bringing you the game, EG versus VP. I am off ski. See you later, ski.
Right, and we're in the game. First game of a best of 3. Well, not best of 3. 3-game series. That's actually the same thing.
Triple G series.
Well, but it's not a best of 3.
It's not. It's just 3 EG games in a row.
Right.
Which is what I'm trying to say.
The interesting thing about this is that EG has this crazy chance that if they win right now, everything, they go to first place or maybe third place.
Because
we never know how that works. Shane, I feel like I should give you this. And I should get the small one.
You're a superstar, Bruno.
Yeah.
Now be careful. It's dangerous.
No, it's just that I'm taller than you. So.
No.
Whoa.
My arse is pretty hard now from sitting on that.
It's not that bad.
I mean, you say that.
Wait until you've been sitting there for 2.5 hours. And then we'll see.
Okay, but yeah, so we will be seeing a lot of EG today. It's a big test because they don't have fear. And I'm not saying they're fearless. I'm saying they really don't have fear.
Yeah, they are fearless.
Are they really? Like, can you say that with 100% certainty?
They're fearless.
Maybe they're afraid of snakes, or maybe
Heights?
bugs. In which case,
Actually,
or maybe
you're
like
right.
purple. Like
if you're
Indian
fearless,
looking.
Would you? Sorry.
if you're fearless, you put something on the line, like Boba did.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Did we get pictures? Like, is the job done?
Well, we saw like did you see Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Like this gif of the bastard of Bolton
Yeah.
runs through snow with the sausage. So yeah, R.I.P.
Poor guy.
Bulbous.
Poor guy.
R.I.P. Bulbous Peace.
He can adopt kids later, I suppose.
Yeah, he can always do that if he wants to. It's tricky for him. Sorry, I'm going to be pressing buttons here as well, so you can guys maybe start talking about the draft and I'll chip in.
Ember
And then once
Spirit
we're done with this, I will join you fully.
yeah.
So normally, I have in the past 4 weeks got accustomed to not saying anything in the draft.
Yeah, I'm the same.
So Shane, you take it away. I'm good.
You're just gonna throw me under the bus.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. So they picked Ember Spirit and Visage, and we've only seen Ember Spirit what, like 2 times before?
2-3 times, yeah.
And one time it went really bad. I think that was Fnatic that picked it. They sent it mid against Evoker.
Yes.
Didn't go great.
Got wrecked
The next time I think Sing Sing actually played it,
for Cloud9.
and it went really well.
Yep. And I think they safe lane that? Question mark. I don't know for Sing Sing. They always do something different.
Yeah,
sometimes
they're-
they do safe lane, sometimes they do mid.
I don't remember what happened there. But yeah, I mean, it's a strong hero. It's mostly all the time banned. If it's not banned, it's going to find its way in any of the lineups.
These teams probably don't play each other that much though, because they live so far away.
Yeah.
And what server are we playing on?
I think we're playing US East, which I don't like much, but I think it's part of the rules.
Yes. So if an American team or NA team plays against a
No, I think the
Is that-
way
is that the rule?
the thing is the way it goes is that if say team A versus team B,
The first
then
team.
team A gets to choose.
I see.
But I think is that since North American versus Europe East, they only play one match.
Yep.
I don't know who is on the left gets chosen.
I see. Is this random or?
I don't know. I don't know.
I feel like whining about server is so 2012. Like, come on, we're beyond this.
What, like it's 2014 now?
Hey, do you remember like 2012? Absolute Legends. They were playing European tournaments
I
from
remember that.
Australia.
and they were winning.
And they were winning
European
with like
tournament, yeah.
350 ping from
exactly.
Australia.
So I just don't understand. I mean, sure, it affects play and all that stuff, but
It definitely affects play.
we're big boys.
I tried playing on US West.
We're
once.
big boys. They're sad boys.
Yeah.
That's your
That's the
joke.
thing.
Joke music.
That sounded more like a Star Wars kind of sound effect.
I'm not a fucking soundboard. I do my best with what I've got.
Okay, do a helicopter. It's totally an helicopter.
What is
That's
it
all
then?
right. That actually sounds like a train going over tracks.
You just did.
Yeah, it works for all things. It's like, oh shit!
Oh shit, man!
He's bringing out the hand movements and all this. I wasn't ready for this.
Oh man.
Yeah. Good
All right,
times.
so for the first time in a long time,
For the first time in forever, there'll be more fling. There'll
oh
be
man, I thought we were gonna
dazzle.
just okay.
I don't know.
Well, which doesn't make sense because we see Dazzle and Morphling every day. But I was gonna say for the first time in a long time we haven't seen Lycan.
Yeah, we got him banned.
Yeah. Good. He deserves to be there.
You don't like the wolf?
I do like the wolves, but it starts to remind. Like I feel like Lycan's one of those heroes that has this face where he's always picked. 6.5 something.
Oh, I remember
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That
And
was
then
ridiculous.
completely ignored, and then all picked all the time,
There's
and then ignored, and now.
There's a good few heroes like that though. Like there was a stage where we saw like Enigma, like all the time, and we saw Chen all the time. Do you like?
I think more so Chen than
Yeah.
Numa. We don't see Chen as much anymore.
Yeah.
An anti-mage. I remember there was a stage where we just saw anti-mage like every game. It was like, okay, this is gonna be another 50-minute game. Yes.
Without giving an explanation, because like this could go for 5 minutes. Is Chen stronger than Enchantress today? Is Enchantress stronger than Chen? Just answer, no explanation.
I personally like Chen more, and I think he's stronger.
Shane?
I like Enchantress more.
Okay.
There's
Damn.
no reason.
Damn.
Just no reason.
I just wanna.
I just wanted to go against the grain, I guess.
Oh.
Fishy fish. Show
Slark.
your face.
I think Slark is one of the best voice acting in the game.
Yeah, he has this
The Cockney.
Cockney
kinda-
accent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
right.
actually kind of genuine. Whereas most of the like the Luna one. God, that accent, man.
But I'm okay with accents not being truth to any like.
No, but it's like a mix. I don't mind if it was like a really crappy Irish accent or a really crappy Scottish accent.
But you know,
it's like
there's
this
no
mix.
Ireland and Scotland in the Dota 2 world.
There is apparently because Luna's from there.
No, doesn't say in the
Saint
lore.
Mayonnaise.
Yeah.
She's from the moon.
Oh, is that what the moon called? By the way, your lips looks very luscious.
Thank you. I got some.
Yeah, but
cream
you
from the
went
makeup lady.
overboard.
I don't know. But apparently my lips need love.
It looks quite kissable.
Jesus.
Oh Jesus! Oh Lord!
Too much fun on this show. All right,
we
so
go.
where's AG putting December Spear? We're gonna see Arteezy gonna play that thing mid, or we're gonna see him go safe lane.
I think it's Morphling mid for Arteezy.
No, he's there. It's Virtus.Pro.
Okay, I don't know which.
Okay,
draft
I'm
you're
drunk. Okay, I think he wants to emulate Arteezy and do a Morphling mid.
looking at. Okay.
It's pretty actually hard to deal with. Like, it's you outlast sits you, And he has like the morph for the maximum regen. I think it's pretty strong.
What's with all the Shadow Shaman all of a sudden?
Shadow Shaman has always been a very, very good hero.
Yeah, but like sometimes no one picks him. I think it's kind of a weak support in the...
It's a very greedy support.
Because you need a lot, going on for you, so...
He's very level dependent. Like he needs to get the max like on both the shackle and the thing. It's like what, level 11 or 12?
Well, I mean, I figured that if you're playing Shadow Shaman support, generally you just support. You just
I love this. I love this.
That's awesome.
I don't know how,
back to the Shadow Shaman real fast.
I don't know how they're gonna lane this.
You generally leave Shackle 1.
Oh, it's support. True. Go on.
Yeah, you leave Shackle 1 and max hex.
And then you max hex. So that's fine. There is some argument to actually maxing Shackle because you don't have the mana pool to support a very highly level hex.
Hex scales very costly.
Yeah, in terms of mana. So, but in any case, let's talk about Wraith King or Skeleton King.
Oh, sorry, I have this.
See, this Mason dude, I think he plays Weaver like all the time.
Yes, I forgot what team he plays for, but
I'm not sure, but I've seen him play Weaver a good few times.
Oh, level 1, ROG?
I don't think so. I think they're gonna go.
I mean, it could be technically, but it's...
I mean, they're not gonna be walking this way, right? If they're
No.
I think they're looking for a pick, and yeah, Wraith King's got. What is this? Wraith Fire Blast. These names are just.
What did it used to be
mad
called?
creative.
It was Hellfire Blast.
Hellfire Blast.
But now it's Wraith Fire Blast.
Oh, and somebody's gonna get blasted in the face.
NS, I was talking about you. They saw him. Run away. You have 285 move
He's gonna
speed.
block him? Oh no.
Yeah, he's dead.
No.
The movement speed.
Well, the Wraith King is fast.
300 movement speed. The couple of right clicks gonna come through.
It comes with slow, 136 movement
RTZ
speed,
gonna drop the
193.
Oh, they're trying to give RTZ the first blood, but
Mason pikey.
The standing always taking the credit. Unbelievable.
looks like they're gonna run an offensive trialing from EG, and this is gonna be pretty good.
Well, the thing is that if you have so much aggression in both the Wraith King and the Visage, why not, right? I still think that the Wraith King stun is one of the best stuns level 1 in the game.
You think so?
Has a slow duration and a stun.
It's like a single target slaughter stun. Or torrent, if you want to see it that way.
Sure.
I think like it's a 2-second stun and 2-second slow. It deals direct damage and damage over time, meaning that you can't immediately after pop a salve. I kind of like it.
All right, fair enough. And this is support Wraith King, which have we actually ever seen that? Ever?
I made it.
You made it.
I made it. I invented
made
this.
it.
You mean Boba?
No. I told Boba. Wraith King is a roaming support. There's a tweet that supports what I said. Like I tweeted that, and then I was like, no, that's stupid. That's stupid. And now EG, one of the best teams in the world. Oh, Illidan is getting damage. Slow.
Might be in trouble.
Oh, he's morphing. He doesn't have waveform. It's level 1 yet. He will have to morph a little bit of strength, meaning that he will have a hard time last hitting. But yeah,
Shadow Shaman got a kill on Clockwork.
Yeah, that's on the top lane.
wasn't paying
Level 1
attention.
Pounce and level 1 Ethershock. Which, by the way, if you're playing support Shadow Shaman, you should want to get Ethershock at level 1, unless you're in the cases of like a 5-man roam into an enemy jungle and trying to get a kill like that.
Shackle's not bad depending on the situation.
Yeah, exactly. But for most cases, Ethershock does way more damage.
The fact is that you can pop probably between 3 and 4 Ethershock with your mana pool, counting like the base region that you have.
Yep.
And that's a lot of damage per mana.
Yes.
It's very efficient. 95 mana for 140 damage on a hero. You can just push him away with 2 or 3 of those. I mean, if you remember how annoying the Harpy lightning thingy is,
God.
this is pretty much it.
That creep is a...
Minus the fact that it has like a billion cast range.
Yeah. Well, this is not bad. This is like 650. Let's say it's 650. Probably it's 600. Oh, top. Universe in problem? In trouble. Oh, well. Now the Wraith King rotates, comes to help. There's not much going on there. G is just looking at like, I can kill you, Zai, if you want me.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether I like this rotation from EG, because, like, sure, the Skeleton King comes here, but it doesn't really help that much. Back in the mid lane, though, they're going to go on Jotum. Jotum is going to be taking a little bit of tower damage. RTZ tanking it up. He has a stout shield, but they are going to take Illidan down. The biggest winner is PPD, because we are 2 minutes in, and he is level 4 already, so... Well,
do you remember when I was playing with you the other day, and I was laning against a Morphling mid, and I was like, yeah, it's not going great, and you were like, it's Morphling. Yeah, now you know my pain. You've seen it with your own eyes.
I'm seeing Morphling's O2 right now.
Okay, what set is the Nyx wearing? Like, if you go to watch Arsard,
Dire's top
that Morphling is Nyx set.
It's the...
It's a very weird color.
It's one of the casters. I think
Oh,
it's
is it the Casper's one?
Casper,
Yeah.
which is originally yellow. I guess they put some kinetic gem.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, there's apparently 4 styles to it.
Wow.
Ah, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do you like
It
it?
looks more like a cockroach now. Reminds me. Now the tri-lane rotated top, just don't want to get sidetracked too much. But yeah, there seems to be this fight. And here, Mason, no. If he had gone for
has
the
a sub,
why didn't he go for the impale?
That's a good question.
Like you saw, he went invisible. He went next to. Well, now he goes for the impale.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Morphling gets a kill on the mid lane. Pretty decent dives here, and we're actually seeing a bit of the weakness in a laning Ember Spirit. Yeah. If you can pull him out of the lane, especially if he's going for a build that's not having Flame Guard. I think last time we seen this build, Andy was flaming the hell out of it.
Yeah.
Pun intended. It's a very offensive build once you are starting to roaming, but in the laning stage, waveform does a ton of damage, and Flame Guard could help you mitigate some of that.
You know, I kind of disagree. I feel that the damage that you do with
Flame Guard
is a lot.
I mean, that's assuming that the enemy allows you to walk up to him and start getting hits off, which...
When I play Ember Spirit, I max out the Flame Guard. I
Okay,
get
here's the
one
thing.
in the other 2.
It's 60 damage per second at level 4. So yeah, just by walking 3 seconds next to an enemy, you do the same damage as Searing Chains level 3. Oh, everyone in problem. PPD, he comes, disjoins the nuke, but not enough.
That high level visage.
Jodam.
I think Jadam's dead as well if they want to die for this.
Oh
PPD.
no, he got
the
out
fogs.
of...
The rocket flare is gonna give. Yep, that's gonna be the kill. NS is rotating in mid as well. He sees RTZ.
He's slow,
Yeah.
even though he has boots. He's still
Visage
slow.
got the experience for that rocket kill as well.
Yeah, PPD about to kill level 6. That's a
4.5
happiest.
minutes.
That's insane. Like the birds are gonna just be sent on NS, for example, and he would just straight up die to it.
Yep. That's what you want to do. And that Wraith King right now. So he went stun and stats. Not a point in aura because he knows he has to stay next to the crit boy, so he's going to push the lane, which is something you don't want. And no point in crit because, let's be honest, crit
it's
early level is pretty bad.
terrible, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, the stun on G. G gets trapped.
Oh, he's gonna leave
Jumps
out
away.
because this.
Doesn't matter.
I liked how he just jumps away and he doesn't even take the mana burn out because fair hero. But they're gonna go on him again here. G takes a stun to the face and the mini stuns are going onto him. G gonna get healed up. The shackle. Now Universe is gonna be taking it on the receiving end.
NS, what are you doing? Why are you tanking creeps? That's bad.
Another stun goes on its face, but that'll be fine.
G is not level 6 yet, so he can't just go away and regen. Mid, there's something going on.
no, bottom.
Yeah. Elidan is gonna die. Oh, he's morphing strength a lot.
And he has a lot more mana left, so he should
and
be fine.
RTC is chasing, but he doesn't have Flame Guard, so he can't.
Radiant's bottom
DPS.
tower is
Yeah, I just
under
want to say
attack.
how low Illidan has been this entire time. Like, he's just completely disrespecting the Ember Spirit. He's been sitting at like 400 or 500 HP against, you know, a pretty heavy nuking Visage, which is the reason why the Visage is so fun, by the way.
But that always surprises
Here comes the
me.
birds. Look,
Whoa.
6-minute birds. PPD is like, okay, I'm the carry now. Get away. I'm gonna farm this lane. And RTZ with a bottle and a haze rune is going top. But the runes, the ward sees everything. So they know, they see RTZ now. They see perfectly what he's doing. And Morphling is playing super passive right now.
What items would you get, Bruno, on
what?
Ember Spirit?
It really depends.
Like in this game, for example.
Since he didn't go for Flame Guard, I say just go for pure damage items, go for Fatewood, go for a Battle Fury if you can't. If you can. No, if you can't. But if you go Flame Guard, which is a build I prefer, I'd much rather go for Drums, Vanguard, or Armlet. No, not Armlet, sorry. Desolator. A combination of those 3, maybe 2 of those 3, and just tank it up and punch people.
Top lane here, Zai gets shackled and they're gonna jump right into him. He's gonna try to do as much damage before he dies, and he's definitely gonna salve even used. So that's another 100 and some odd gold down the drain. Virtus.Pro getting a ton of things done in this top lane.
Yeah.
The Slark passive always surprised me. Like it does, like what, 18 extra damage every time you hit? Like it removes 18 health or something like that. It's crazy.
It's kind of like Undying, like the, what's the name?
Soul.
The first skill. No, the first skill, Decay. Which is like, it's little damage, but it's very deceptive because you lose strength. Also,
Yeah,
Timber
so
Saw, Will in Death. Yeah. Slark is a pretty strong hero, especially in pubs.
Oh man.
Oh, every
games.
time someone picks him against me, a little tear comes out of my eye. Like.
Yeah. I remember when Axe used to be that hero before the nerfs.
Axe?
Axe at one point was really, really stupid strong.
Really?
I don't think so.
I don't ever remember that phase. So
Wait, are you
I
talking
don't
about the battle hunger being so much damage?
Yeah,
Nah, man.
before the nerfed it.
I don't know what Bronze League you're playing in. Oh,
No, it's you that are below 2000.
that's true. Maybe my league hasn't caught up to the Axe meta yet.
true. Axe meta, I'm telling you. Well, clearly it got nerfed for some reason, and it was not because it was played a lot in pro games.
I see.
Oh, the dives. AA is getting there for Mason. There's a, oh, yeah, they see the Vendetta. Attack! Do something! Not get mana burn! Don't die! Help!
The bottle.
Here comes the rotation. They want to kill Mason. He's like, no, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Nice impale coming out from him, and they're gonna try to burst him down. The dust is gonna slow him
it's
down
gonna
a
get
little
stuck.
bit. Sakuchi's getting him away with the other shot from downtown. Time lapse now is gonna go back, and he's gonna go the other way, and that should be the end of the engage. I just want to say at the beginning of this particular broadcast, I gave NS no credit,
Go ahead.
but since then, aside from that one death that he had in the jungle, which again you should not be warding like that by yourself, he has been 1-0-3, like just good rotations everywhere, making sure that he's getting a ton of kill at top, mid, and bottom. So this is the NS that has been doing a lot of work.
Yeah. And also doing a lot of work is the Wraith King and the Visage top. PPD and Zai, the two supports of the teams, going straight at that tier 1 tower and without any rotation, because everyone, remember, just TP'd bottom less than a minute ago, so no one can go to that tower. There's no glyph either, so that tower is going to go, and I'm thinking it's going to go to PPD and it's going to be a millionaire support.
No.
That's a Zai.
I just want to say that it doesn't really matter that Virtus.Pro, as we see a Clockwork Hook coming in, and they're going to try to burst this Morphling down, but Grave goes onto him, a very premature Grave. Where's the wave out? He does wave out, but gotta be careful because they could definitely dive him. No Ember Spirit.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's going to be Clock that goes down, and so will the Dazzle.
That was awesome from RSR there.
Yeah. I think it was a very premature
Grave.
grave.
It didn't actually do anything.
No. But I mean, at the same time, it was very discouraging for the rest of the team. Let's see if the Bears are going to take this or they're going to die. The stun. He bottles it. Yeah. If he had attacked, he had to stun with one and deny the rune with the other. It was pretty hard. And now Illidan popping the strength, popping the region rune, and with that as well, going very low in strength. And now he's 701 HP.
I just want to talk about that Grave real fast. Jadam put it on the Morphling very, very early, but he's just really respecting what RTZ could do on the Ember Spirit. Like,
It's also the Visage as well.
Yeah, like there is a ton of burst damage coming in from Evil Geniuses, so it's better to be safe and sorry, especially on one of your core heroes, so it's not too bad.
Because he had a lot of agility at the time, so it kind of seemed a bit earlier than it was, I think.
Interestingly enough, Mason was farming that mid lane, and because it was a sentry war, he popped Shukuchi, he got still attacked by the Morphling, and now he's like, I really don't want to farm this lane alone anymore. So he was farming very carelessly. Now he needs the help of PPD, and PPD level 7 is pretty much, almost the same level as the Morphling, which was solo mid for most of the time.
Crazy.
Jodam, on the other hand, he's level 6 as well. Lots of levels for these supports.
He's also chosen to get a level on his ulti, whereas yesterday we saw a few times that they didn't learn their ulti until level 10 or 9. Like the Dazzles.
They see Arteezy, they go for Arteezy.
Well, Arteezy's gonna stun half the team, and here comes Mason. He wants to do work. Time lapse comes back in time, and he should be okay. But Morphling taking a ton of damage. Illidan straight morphing, and Arteezy's gonna come back in. The chain's gonna hit. He's gonna have one more sleight of fist. No, it's gonna be the bug from Mason that taking him down. He gets shackled. He should be fine. Clockwork Hook from the backline. Universe finds NS. NS gets bursted down on the front line as well. Arzard's next, and he is tanking up under those cogs. Arteezy not being focused by anybody. Just doing so much havoc, and I just want to say earlier before this fight breaks out, it doesn't really matter how well Virtus.Pro's been trading up to this point. The lineup composition of Evil Geniuses is so well thought out. They have so many tanky frontliners in the form of a Clockwork as well as Wraith King, and then they have very elusive damage dealers in the form of a Weaver and a Ember Spirit. So in order to get to the backline, you have to remove the Clock and the Wraith King, which is hard in itself, and then all the meanwhile, the Sakuchis, the sleight of fist, the chains, they are just doing so much damage, all the time. So I feel like this EG lineup is really, really hard to deal with. You have to beat them in lane. And
that's why they picked the Rasta though, isn't it? They wanted the lockdown for them kind of heroes.
Well, the thing is, the Rasta, or the Shadow Shaman in this case, is actually pretty good. But against Wraith King, especially a Wraith King support, do you want to really waste hexes and shackles on him when he doesn't care if he dies, because he will have reincarnation? So, and also, Shadow Shaman provides you really good stable defenses, but this particular lineup could just work around that.
Oh, pops the haste, but he sees someone's coming. He wants to jump on PPV. PPV comes there. He's taking all this damage. But NS popping the wards. PPV can't run away. Universe, this is a great engagement for Virtus.Pro. And people keep rotating in. Are they going to cancel this TP? No, they don't. RTC. He just slide of fist.
So
fails.
much damage though.
Yeah. And here comes Mason, but he's been dusted.
Yeah, pretty good engage coming out from Virtus.Pro. They got what they needed. They pick off a couple heroes, and the one big weakness of Evil Geniuses, they don't have really reliable lockdown. The most reliable thing that they got is the
Wraith King
stun, and to a certain extent, Arteezy's Sleight of Fist and chain combo.
They had the hook from Clockwork.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure how reliable that is. Yeah. So if you could pick off a couple of heroes quickly and then retreat before those stuns kick in, that's a pretty good way to take a fight. But in a true 5v5, I think EG's got vastly stronger team fight.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, when you have Rust Awards, I think that it really depends on how BP wants to play it. If you can play the fight on EG's turn, a 5v5 is going to be EG's all the time. But if you can, for some reason, BP bait them into the right 5v5 where you want it.
Like in a choke point, like Rocher.
Oh, G, what are you doing? G, you use the leap. You don't have a leap.
Oh, but Universe is the one that's been in greater trouble because the Cog got him inside. They're going to try to focus down on G, but he's getting a ton of armor from that weave. And, well, he is dropping low. The Grave's going to come through. The Impale's going to hit on Arteezy. And Arteezy, well, I don't think he should be chasing anymore.
Well, he wants to go. He gets a bolas on NS. NS is taking a lot of damage. He's going to be chased and die.
Man,
nothing he can do.
Mason is.
I take that back. I mean, EG chases very well. Jadam is just still on the front line. He should be very careful.
Dire's bottom tower.
It's because of the build that Arteezy went that they're able to chase though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to point out that Arteezy is playing in a very different style that he usually plays for Evil Geniuses.
The stun, they see.
Oh, the chain comes through. And look at the damage output.
He's still on Mandata, so he can go if he wants, but he decides not to. They're going to kill this ward that was going to die anyways.
Top tower
and now Illidan TP's top to farm. And it's all about this Morphling, right? He has 2.2k gold.
What does he buy? Ethereal Blade.
Lincoln?
Nah, he's going straight up Ethereal Blade.
I think the item that he should be going for, judging from...
Zai in trouble, but remember he has reincarnation, he's gonna die and everyone's going to be super slow.
No, they mana burned him.
And the Slark as well.
That's good.
Yeah.
Reduces his stats.
No, but it's... Oh,
no,
yeah,
it reduces one from each stat.
one from each stat, yeah.
Well, let's just say it's really the mana burn. But
Yeah, well, it's both.
It's like anti-synergetic if you think about it, because it reduces its stats, so you mana burn for less.
I mean...
Unless you mana burn first, then
sure. Then it's double whammy, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Back to the item that Illidan should be getting. He should be getting an item that allows him to fight very quickly and very early.
He bought an ultimate door.
Yeah, which, you know,
top tower
gives you stats, which is good. I think a Manta style would be good. A BKB would be good. I mean, he is in so many of these fights. Just having some sort of survivability is just good. But looks like we're going to see a Roshan attempt.
If Andy were here, he'd complain about the BKB if he went to.
I think BKB's fine.
First item?
Well, he complains about everything, Morphling included, so... Right?
Morphling sucks.
Here comes a weave.
Yeah, he used a weave, so they see. That's the amazing thing about weave. It kind of destroys any Roshan attempt so fast.
And the cool thing about that is it comes in from such a long cast range, so...
Yeah, and it gives vision, and it hits the Visage bird, so now you hit a Visage bird and it dies instantly.
Yeah, so I mean, EG's gonna wait for this.
To come out. No,
he should be fine. I mean, he has his old. He has a Shadow Blade as well. I like the item choice because we're in all these kind of scrappy team fights. Illidan, gotta be careful. The chain's gonna hit on Jadam, but a stun is it gonna hit? It hits 3. My goodness, Arzar. But on the back line, Arteezy gets shackled. He's gonna be going down. Universe, gotta be careful. You were talking about how much these wards gonna do. It just sectioned off the entirety of EG, and they cannot help. But Mace on the back line gets a double. He wants a little bit more. Illidan has a lot of armor, but not too much HP to work with. Mason runs back away, and it's gonna be PPD that's dropping low. Arzar is gonna go down. This team fight is just so back and forth, and it seems like a VP.
EG won actually.
Yeah, and they're trying to clear down these birds as well.
He got the resummon. And he's going to try and clear the wards with the birds now. But yeah, Mason.
Yeah, Mason is like 5 or was it 8-0?
8-0. 8-0-1. That's the kind of standing you want to have in your team. At the same time, that's the kind of standing you don't want to have in your team because, like, man, like, my team sucks. Look at this guy standing in there and just like owning people.
Trust me, nobody would be saying that about Fear. By the way, Zai's about to die to Roche.
But he slows him now. Yeah. Look how slow Roche is.
How slow, yeah. Look at that. He'll attack slow now.
I would say not worth, but okay.
Roshan has fallen
Wait,
to the down.
it's level 2 already. He's level 11, so he only has 160 seconds of reincarnation.
All right.
And now they find G. G, are you gonna die? No, he pops the. Oh,
Hey,
He's dead.
oh, jump,
Well.
jump.
Still alive. Oh, Universe with that hook.
Oh no, they got Illidan as well.
Oh no.
Illidan might die here. He's popping and morph
morphing.
strength.
Strength morphing.
Oh no!
It's gonna
Oh,
just
wait,
leave you out.
what?
No, the
No,
chain's gonna
can't.
get him. I mean, he has a ton of more mana left, but did he? Oh, he ran out of
He
strength.
maxed out, yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
ran out of strength. Or, sorry, ran out of agility.
Welp. So your 2 cores just got killed because of Sentry Wars and miss waveform.
Yeah. Again, I feel like EG has just so much mobility on Arteezy as well as on Mason. Yeah, sure, they were able to kill Arteezy quick, but you know, Mason, if you leave him alone, he is going to be doing a ton of damage. And he only had a basically a Treads as well as Hand of Midas before that. Now he's going to finish that Lincoln, so you just can't deal with him anymore.
On the other hand, I'm actually kind of surprised at Ember Spirit because he was really involved in all these fights. He's 4-4 and 11, but he doesn't have any real items to speak of. He went for Facebook and drums. So yeah, no going for that Battle Fury, at least not early game. We probably will try to go for... If he gets Desolator here, that'll be great. Just because he helps everyone. He helps the Weaver do more damage, and the Weaver doesn't have to go Deso himself. I remember that you apply the Deso on everyone once you slide of fist. Oh, what? Arsart, they found PPD and S as well. They pop the ward. The bird's doing 1,000,000 damage. But here comes Universe.
Oh my god, a 2-word clock hook, and Universe still trapped in right next to the ward. It's not exactly where he wants to be, but Mason, again, on cleanup duty, picks off Arzar instantly. Jotum trying to run, no way to run from this particular lineup. And every time they win a fight like this, guess what? The wards on the back line is just free
gold.
like 240 go-ish for the entire team. Maybe a little bit more than that, yeah.
Radiant's
Pretty much. It's 30 times 10. How many wards are
8
there?
of them, I think, right?
No, it's more than... It's 10 wards.
10
So
wards.
it's around like, yeah, 300 gold.
Sweet.
Yeah, and here comes G. He popped the... there's always a sentry. They see him
Dire's
every
middle
single
tower is
time.
under attack.
So if they come here...
No,
Oh, he knows. He just leaves, but they saw him leaping.
Is under attack.
Do they want to chase? Do they want to pursue? I think they won't. They just give up. EG has been really on point with this sentry ward. They do not pop him like as the fight starts. They're always there before G comes.
Yeah, even when they were fighting at Roshan, they had one on the high ground.
Yeah.
When you have a Visage who has like so much gold, which is surprising to see PPD not going for that
Straight
quick
axe?
axe. Yeah, he's going for Medallion into a Buckler. So normally, I think having the start that he did, going for like, you know, a 10-minute axe would just, I want to say, win the game.
Do you think Skeleton King should have gone for the mechanism?
No, I think Skeleton King needs to get some,
4-staff or a Blink Dagger.
something like that. But he's actually gone Vlad's, which
Hey,
is interesting,
Super Aura.
I guess.
I mean, 30% from the Aura plus... Wait, are you talking a skeleton? Wraith King?
Wraith King, he's got Vlad's, yeah.
Where, oh, is it flying to him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
on the Chiquita.
So it's like, yeah, I mean, think about it, right? 46% lifesteal on everyone.
Well,
I say that's pretty strong, man.
considering that, you know, Weaver doesn't get it, I'm not sure.
Weaver does get...
Weaver does get
Not from the Vlad's.
30%.
Not from the Vlad's,
Yeah,
yeah.
not from the Vlad's.
But it's a 30%.
I really think they're getting it for the armor as well as the damage. Because if you're looking at the item sets that Weaver as well as the Ember Spear's getting, they're not getting really real damage items, right? So they're lacking a little bit right now. G, by the way, Invis up. He sees PPD, but
I don't think he can kill him.
He
Nope.
definitely can. He definitely cannot. He needs a backup of his team.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, at the same time, imagine like with Slide of Fist, you Slide of Fist a group of 5 heroes and you go from 0 health to full health with 46%.
Yeah.
I guess. You also do a lot of reduced damage
What?
on creeps.
On creeps, but not on heroes.
I do increased damage on heroes.
Yeah, it's plus 120, isn't it?
Pretty insane hero.
Pretty
insane
strong,
skill.
pretty strong. I mean, there's a reason why it's a first pick.
Wonder, will you see EG buy a gem and
Radiant's
deward
bottom
everything and just take
tower
map
is
control
under
from now?
attack.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at it, they don't have much to ward in it. It's only this offensive ward right here. And the rest is like
and
defensive ward. But it's defensive ward. It's not like they're going to be there to annoy them much.
Looks like you're trying to defend that top tier too, which is fairly hard considering the fact that there is Serpent Wards down, but EG is going to try, the TP is going to come
they have
through,
to
and
run away.
everybody's going to run. Again, this lineup here from EG, the front lines are just so hard to deal with, and again, the back line is so mobile. RTZ, he sees a courier, no, he doesn't want to go for it, but they could keep chasing. They could use the spirits and go in for the chain.
RTZ got slowed by the...
but they still can't do it because
Second
now
goal.
Illidan's found.
Oh,
He's down to
no,
about
he
half HP. He
chose
could
the
just
wrong
wave
side.
to the right side. Oh, Chain's gonna get him. He waves
Oh,
up,
he's-
but the Clockwork Hook's gonna
he
find him.
goes-
Relocate.
Whoa. He had an illusion.
He had an illusion.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't use it.
I don't know, maybe he thought he was safe, but what Universe, now he's trapped, right? But at the same time, he's been on spot with all these hook shots. He doesn't initiate with hook shot. He lets everyone run at the enemy, and when the enemy is trying to run away, then he hook shots.
Yeah, he
more
saves it.
predictably.
Yeah.
Gets the cog on 2 if he needs to. He's doing a hard job, but he's paying off. Poor Universe.
The chicken's coming with the TP now. He'll be home
yes.
soon.
I miss you, Universe.
So I think on the Fantasy League, I'm playing against Shane this week.
Radiant's top
And
tower
I'm down
is
by,
under
I don't know,
attack.
10 points so far.
Really?
Yeah, and today I only have Universe, but he plays 3 games, so he needs to come up
2,
big.
7, and 13.
Yeah, it's not looking good. Let me check on his fantasy point.
I actually got Zai and
He's got 4
PPV.
points right now.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Oh, you're probably gonna beat me though, because I have like no one.
Oh, you have literally no one?
I don't think so. No.
No, NS is gonna feed. No, nice save.
But the bug though,
Yeah,
gotta
the
kill the
bug.
bug.
Gotta
Somebody
kill the bug.
right click
Attack the
quick.
bird,
Attack the bird.
Yeah,
All right.
Oh, the damage.
Oh, the damage. He survives in 20 HP. And Mason, yeah, now Mason kills him. He time lapses away. And now, without the Shadow Shaman, without the wards, I'm not sure what BP can do to stop this.
They're
And
going
here
ham.
comes the Arteezy, and Arteezy, yeah, he has no armor at all, so Illidan hurts him whenever he hits him, but at the same time,
I mean, RTZ is just running through this entire team. They're just so tanky. They do so much damage. They move so quickly. And it looks like the bird's stun on Illidan.
no.
Here comes
Oh,
Universe from
again.
downtown. He's going to go down as well. RTZ wants more. He sees Arzard, and they just took down the entire
Zai
VP
almost
team.
dies.
But no, it's going to be a TP from the back line. He wants G Sanctuary immediately being dropped. He dodges
well,
away, but the stun does follow, and he is going to go down. What a
Ultra
cog
kill.
coming out from Universe. RT just picked up an Ultra, so RTZ owners out there. Wrecking
Yeah.
in the points.
Oh no.
that's... No, who has Arteezy?
Oh,
it's Andy.
Andy has it.
Andy has it. I'm playing against Andy.
Oh, good luck, sir.
Yeah, but look at that. I mean, Arteezy has 6.7, and PPD has 9.9, and Zai has 10.4.
That's the stun duration again. Coming into
Again, and I have the support.
Yeah.
I figured it out. You need to get the support to get points, man.
So RTZ generally, by the way he plays, is really good for points because he farms a lot. In fact, he is like the one player for the team. But this particular game,
they're letting Mason do the farming.
yeah, he's the kind of playing a more traditional mid row, right? Very little farming comparison, a lot more roaming, a lot more aggressive ganking. It looks like he's going to be going for Daedalus first. Which,
Yeah, without any battle furies as well.
yeah.
Look, they're gonna find Zai. Like, we can kill this guy that has like 1.7k HP.
Can they?
No, they can't.
they
Oh,
will
nice
get
ward
the
trap.
ward trap.
Well, they can kill him once.
No,
He doesn't have his
he
ulti.
already have ulti.
He's going to just waltz away. Even
ghost-
oh,
the
the
ghost
ghost,
slow.
man.
Oh.
Oh, he stuns him. At the shot coming off cooldown soon. They pale from long range. Nicely done. But here comes the Superman Weaver, who, by the way, has 12, 1, and 8. And nobody will be getting those points.
Yeah,
Oh, that's true actually.
that's true. Yeah, some people were complaining, hey, like Fear owners, they should have like they're kind of screwed. But if you think about any fantasy sports, athletes get injured
All the
and
time, yeah.
you kind of have to deal with that. It's part of playing the fantasy sports as well. I mean, it's more rare in Dota. You don't see people getting injured as often. But hey, I mean, we were aiming for realism, so we broke his carpal tunnel.
G
Really
trouble.
didn't. G is having a tough time. And he's going to gain a lot of HP back from Shadow Dance, but Arteezy, he's doing a ton of damage right now. All the chain,
boom, boom,
the Ember
boom.
Spirits, and Arteezy's Wicked Strike.
He is wicked.
You can't run away from this team, even as Slark, like one of the most mobile heroes in the game.
Top tower.
Well, when you're running a straight line and you're not juking up the cliffs and down the river,
Dire's top
Yeah.
tower.
Did he have much of a choice there? He had to get as much distance as
he could have
possible.
pounced like maybe towards the Ancients.
Oh, that was so close.
No. Can AA do something to Mason? Mason just runs
I don't think
away.
he has enough mana. I think he
He has
needs his
Lincoln,
full-
so the mana burn is completely void. Like,
Yeah.
He
He's not
needs to
even trying.
spike. Spike right now? Spike? Oh, never mind.
Oh, he didn't blink away.
Uh-oh.
He should have blanked
Oh, no.
away immediately.
Sight being
Yeah, blank
provided.
is a word.
No swarm being used just yet. It's on cooldown, and the
Blink,
blink's
blink,
gonna come
blink.
back. Oh,
oh, beautiful play.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Well played.
I mean, what a questionable play, but it worked.
He dodged the bugs and got out of vision. I think that was beautiful.
And then he walked back into the vision. He was like, hey guys, I'm still here.
That's because he was so excited.
I'm sure he was.
I'm pretty sure he thought he was like an impassable terrain.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, actually, there's an exit. Now he has a blink again. Will he blink towards more safety? He just walk away. Maybe he's looking at the
He's
bottom
just waiting
creep
for a TP to come, which he is not sending just yet.
wave. No. He was waiting for the creep boy to leave.
And then
Now he blinks.
Invis, yeah.
it would be funny if that time he blinked into impassable terrain, so he just stuck in there.
Well,
Yeah. So I personally wasn't a big fan of the Morphling Lincolns because you could see how closely they were losing, or how close they were losing the fight and perhaps losing their racks. But
Yeah.
they held it, and now he's going for a shotgun, which is
Illidan,
really good. now.
Illidan.
He should be fine.
He's okay. Oh.
That noise, holy shit. It's like a wind blowing past your window at night or something like that.
But I mean, if we're looking at it again, what does Lincoln's really do for you? You block a Wraith King stun, maybe like a Soul Assumption. It's not really high priority stuff.
Brave
three spells you can block.
Yeah, like the real damage is coming from the Ember. The real damage is coming from
Weaver.
Mason.
Who also has a Desolator now.
But at the same time, he now has. Okay. At the same time, he now has Ghost Scepter, which is going to be an Ethereal Blade, but the Ghost Scepter in itself will help him
Sure, that's true.
avoid damage from those two heroes. Remember, when you are not relying on Flame Guard anymore, which is like this is kind of like mid-late game. RTZ, the Flame Guard doesn't do that much damage. Once you pop the Ghost Scepter, there's not much that the Ember Spirit can do to you.
Well, the chains still hurt quite a lot. It's like 300
Ooh,
damage.
Arteezy runs in, and look at his HP is just dropping low in Aegis.
Wow.
One of the most useless Aegis I've seen. I mean, Arteezy just ran at him, trying to scare him away.
Oh,
In
he
fact,
missed.
he's running back for more. The birds are threatening for stun, but there is no stun. So one thing that I want to point out that Virtus.Pro is doing very well despite losing all these fights. If you look at their goal graph, they're down by 14,000 gold.
It doesn't look like it.
No, it doesn't feel like it.
I mean,
Right.
it feels like they're behind, but not that behind.
It's because they are pushing the creep wave constantly so that EG can't be taking fights and then pushing down Raxes. So, I mean, that's another way to use your Slark and Morphling. Instead of looking for those ganks, you push the creep wave, and since you're so hard to kill, you can do just that.
Yep.
Do you think Slark's going to get a Manta or the usual Skadi?
I think either will be fine.
I think Manta's pretty good in this case.
Yeah.
I mean, at the same time, the Ember Spirit gets scarier and scarier the more later the game goes. He has a full Daedalus right now.
It's not much for 30 minutes though.
I mean, it's much when you think about the fact that he wasn't farming at all. He was hunting for heroes. He was just fighting all the time. Normally, if you're farming, you can get much more than that.
Yeah.
But at this point, like, the main cores are not going to be scared, but that Dazzle and that Shadow Shaman, one good crit of that and they might be gone.
Yeah.
I think to me, in this game, it's not really about the cores. To me, it's about the supports.
Yeah.
If you look at Zai right now, he almost has an AC finish. So if your support Wraith King is providing so much aura, it makes the team entirely tanky. If you look at the other side, I mean, NS, he's been rotating well. Unfortunately, he has no item to show for it. If, for example, if he has a Blink Dagger...
I'm sorry, don't want to interrupt you, but
He
Illidan,
has his thing, replica.
Yeah, he should be fine. Yeah, for example, if NS has a Blink Dagger, then it doesn't matter what Arteezy has in terms of item. You can just pick him off.
Am I get PPD?
PPD, no,
What
have
in
you in my
hell?
finest team. Don't die.
PPD does have a mech and wand. He's gonna pop both of them right now, but unfortunately it doesn't gain too much HP. The pound's gonna hit on him. PPD goes down, and the gems
the
on the
gems
ground
as
as well.
well.
Zai, meanwhile, gets war trapped. They're gonna try to burst him down. Blink, Mana Burn, but
Oh,
the
the
burn
stun.
stun from PPD. Somebody pick up the gem. G will pick it up, dodges the stun, and here
That
comes
is true.
Universe. It's a one-man hook, and Mason again on cleanup duty. They see Illidan, the bug keeping track on him. Any stun coming
He
out?
can run away.
No stun.
Look at all the projectiles chasing him.
Yeah.
Holy shit,
Why
there's like 20 of them after him.
Projectiles.
Should be fine.
It's coming. It's going to be all. He disjointed everything. Anyways, yeah, I kind of think that was a win for Virtus.Pro again there. They got a gem, they traded 1 for 1. But this time, like, even trading one support for one support, it favors you because their support are more tanky, they have more levels, they give more gold because probably some of them have streaks.
Yeah.
I guess it's just like their supports are getting like ACs and Vlads, and your support's getting bracers.
That's why I'm saying you're winning if you trade the support. Like,
Right, but I'm saying that VP needs very farm support to win. Like if, for example, NS gets a Blink Dagger, he could blink on RTZ and remove him instantly from the fight. and they could like gang up on him. If you have very underfarm support, eventually as the game goes on more and more, they're going to be dead weight.
Yeah,
So I'm
or
worried
they're
for them.
going to get lots of passive
RTZ
gold.
though, RTZ, he's gonna be fine.
It's
Walk it
not-
up, walk it off, walk it off. Blink
oh,
dagger,
beautiful.
Mana burn. Oh, he dodges it. Mana burn again. The spike, the ring
the
around the
Ukes.
Rosie. Here comes Zai. You're gonna get the sun off, and I think Arzard is dead. RTZ with the jukes.
The PPD getting the kills.
Fucking beautiful.
And here's the broken thing about Ember Spear, right? You almost kill him. By the way, he's gonna TP back, heal up, and then he's gonna come back full HP for your hero, guys.
Yeah. Look at that. He's there. He's 70%. Now he's going to go back to the spirit.
And RTZ is getting the correct item choice. I believe he's going for Lincoln Sphere, which once he gets it, again, Virtus.Pro have so little disable in between their heroes, they just can't deal with them anymore.
Yeah.
I think they actually have a lot of disable. They've Nyx, they've Dazzle, Shadowsham.
I mean, because the hero moves so fast, like you only have time to get off maybe
You can
one
hex,
or two.
instantly hex.
Yeah.
Well, Illidan has to be there.
mean,
he decides to run away.
Again, if you hex off the Lincolns on RTZ, and maybe even if you kill him and burst him down, like you still have to worry about Mason afterwards.
Yeah.
You still have to worry about the Wraith King, which
He's getting strong now.
I don't think they could deal with the Wraith King. Like,
Actually, know what I see?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not a support anymore.
He's a big boy now.
I mean,
Yes.
he's a 33-minute Bloods and AC and Treads. It's like a mid player that didn't have much farm, but
he's doing a lot.
yeah, exactly. So he has 2 lives. He's level 17, so he has 60 seconds on the respawn time. Tough.
Yeah. Again, if Virtus.Pro wants to kill any hero, they can. Like, they definitely could kill RTZ or the Weaver or whatever else. The problem is, if you use all of your spell to kill a single hero, you still have to deal with the rest of EG.
So do you think going for like single pick-offs like in the top lane?
Yeah, they really can't teamfight right now.
Yeah.
And it's good to see that they're not trying to teamfight. So, the Slark I have Scotty, makes him a lot tankier. And again, if he finds one random hero, he can just perma-chase him.
So okay, right? Like I told you, I invented the roaming support Wraith King.
Okay.
So what you do right now, once you have your cores farmed up and your Wraith King is actually working okay, is you just go push S5 and you send the Wraith King alone just to attack the tower.
Okay.
He's so tanky that they can't just right-click him. They have to use spells on him.
Yeah.
Oh, Blink Impel and RTZ. Oh, missed, but they're trying to burst him down. How much damage are they doing? Is it enough? RTZ's gonna be fine, and uh-oh.
Universe mightn't be
He
there.
needs to jump. Oh no, G cannot get the jump off, and he just gets popped. And guess what? The gem gets passed back
And RTZ secured it as well for Andy.
for Andy.
God damn it, Andy.
Andy's playing by, I guess.
No, Andy's playing me.
Oh.
Yeah, James is playing by.
All right, how's my boy doing?
My
Universe?
boy, Zai, 13.4, PPD, 11. RTZ is not doing that great.
Universe is the worst EG player. Why'd I have him?
AA with Vendetta and double damage. Going to try to go for Zai. He gets the bite. That's
Does
no
nothing.
damage. Misses the stun and is like, suddenly, I'm gonna run away.
Wraith King has like 30 armor. He literally has 30 armor.
What did it take? Like 10% of his life
I
left?
literally took no damage.
He had Vendetta and double damage. And now here come the Battle Furies. You were talking about Lincolns. He said like, no.
Okay.
No Lincolns.
Okay. I mean, if he feels like he could survive all of that, which he's shown that he survived the last 2 gank with some ring around the Rosie.
Illidan. I mean, Illidan is the last hope of this team right now. Because even though the Slark has an Eye of Scotty and almost 2k health, he's not tanky enough. He just dies to the burst of everyone there. Illidan, as I say that, gets initiated upon, just
That's
runs
so
away.
annoying when you're trying to kill Morphling and he just presses R.
Yeah, this is a very dangerous time for VP right now because the creep wave is pretty pushed. So if EG wants to jam down the mid lane, they definitely have the room to do so. They just need to get everybody there.
Yeah. But everyone's alive. Not many kills. It's kind of crazy because the first 10-15 minutes of the game were super intense with lots of kills anywhere. And now it transitioned into this very deliberate, slow-paced kind of game where EG know they're ahead, and I think they're getting more and more ahead each time. And yeah, it's like 20k gold, 25k gold experience.
Well, VP can't leave their area. Like they're closed up in their base, and EG are taking control of the whole map. Like, sure,
EG,
they can push it with Morphling, but that's in Slark. But that's
They could push out with Morphling if he has a replicate up.
Yeah, exactly.
You can see he's not even moving past the river without their replicate. They're actually thinking about a jump. Again, if Blink Dagger's on NS, they could make something happen, but he's poor, man. Poor Shadow
He's
Shaman.
really, really poor. Now they're all waiting for the ROG, but it's funny because this is the worst possible ROG you can have. It's a full 11-minute respawn timer on the big guy. So they're kind of waiting there, but the fact that they want to get it as soon as possible will make it so that a couple of the guys will just be wasting time. They're going to the jungle now. It's like, well, Roshan is not there. Let's
Weaver
farm the
does
jungle.
not care. He's just walking into 3 of them.
I mean, he could solo this Morphling right now.
He could.
Oh, here comes Ember, double Ember. The chain's gonna hit on Jodem, and Jodem got Grave himself. The Clockwork Hook's gonna secure the kill. They don't even care about him. In fact, he runs north trying to heal himself up.
Wow.
What
Arteezy.
damage. Arteezy is running really low on mana,
He's like a
but
god. He's a teasy guy.
I guess so.
Is there anything they can do? They bought back on Dazzle.
That's what needs to drop out and weave on everybody.
It's on cooldown.
Yeah, he used it before.
Let's see.
And now there comes the ward and the very offensive TP from G, but gets cogged. Now they're trying to go on people, but yeah, he can only go for PPD, and I don't think he can even kill him. And PPD is like, yeah, no, just get away from me. Get away from here right now. We're gonna kill your wards, we're gonna kill your building, and then we're gonna kill you.
They used the Ethereal Blade on the Weaver, which is a huge risk, because if you don't actually like kill him 100%, he's just going to come back with full life.
That's exactly what happened. Now Illidan's going to try to man up against just about everybody. The Grave is letting him do that, but he needs to get back. Meanwhile, the Rex has already gone down, and Zaya is really the real man in this team fight because he just simply does not care. NS dies for a second time in this team fight. I think he just bought back and
Zaya hasn't even died once, so he's completely okay being here.
Yeah.
Now they get the mech, and I think Zeiss even kind of wants to stay. They see G because there's this bear here. This bear is gonna die, however. 100
The
gold.
leaping dagger strike.
The leaping dagger strike.
You know what Slark really reminds me of? How the old Queen of Pain play. She's
not too exuberant. She's just kind of plain.
She's
the
really
queen
plain.
of plain.
Queen of Plain. Yeah, she's true plain. But
The worst title ever. Like.
which you know, she wins her lane hard, and then she roams around and gets like 25 kills, and you win the game.
Yeah.
It feels like that's what you need to do with Slark. Unfortunately, well, they're gonna run into a couple hero PPD if you're gonna get him down. All the impale misses. Are they gonna do enough damage? I think the Grave have to go on Arzar. Clockwork Hook comes in Universe. Look, he might not be earning the points, but he is definitely making the big plays.
He's doing the shovel work.
Yeah.
PPD, the only one to die. 3 for 1. Not the fairest of exchanges. There's a gem as well. They 4 for 1. They kill Morphling and they say GG. Nothing else to do. EG is going to kill Roshan anyways. Maybe they can get it before the 10 seconds. They can get a little bit more gold and help the fantasy points, but no, that's not gonna happen. And friends, BP versus EG. Predictable?
I did not predict Mason coming out this strong.
He did really well. They gave him a lot of support at the start and gave him that early. Well, he got first blood, and then they gave him the tri lane for what, like 5 minutes, 4 minutes. Get him that start, and then he just rolled from there.
Yeah. So there we had it. BP versus EG, very successful for all EG owners there. If you have, no EG owner, yeah, Alex Garfield is probably a very successful guy. I'm not gonna deny that. EG players, owners in the Fantasy League, you probably are happy because of this. Virtus.Pro did not do so bad, but they have to do better. And right now, they're struggling in the league. But I mean, there's more EG coming up soon, right? Because after this, we have
2 more games.
North American matchup.
Wow. Cool.
North American matchup.
Cool. Yeah.
With EG and Team Dog.
I think that's a highlight match over there.
Yeah. And we're going to talk about that after the break. But right now, we're going to take a break, a breather, and we'll be right back with more ASUS ROG Dream League. See you later, guys.